All right, what is going on, everybody? It's Jew coming to you with another comic book review. Before I get started, yes, I do comic book reviews, trailer reaction, film reaction, commentating, podcast, story, different stuff. Anything recommended, any books recommended, all that stuff. Let me know, and we'll get to it. All right, so I'm not going to have too much of an introduction. So in this one, we started a book last week called Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Alpha 1. We started that last week. It was called Wolverine Ghost Rider Alpha 1, which was, well, that wasn't last week, that was the week before. But I did a review last week. Something like that. It was the week before, but anyways, we're already moving into the continued series of this because the series goes like this. Wolverine Ghost Rider Alpha 1, then it goes continued series into Ghost Rider Weapons of Vengeance. This is going to go to Ghost Rider issue 17. Which is part 2. Now the next one's going to go into Wolverine issue 36, which comes out at the end of the month, I believe. And then the final one's going to be, I think, the first week of September. So we're doing Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider Vengeance of Weapons part 2, but this is the issue 7 of Ghost Rider. Just give you a rundown what happened in the first one. There was this little demon kid. They thought he was a mutant. They tried to bring him to the X-Men house. Anyways, Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, or whatever, he had an issue where he was injured. Then he woke up out of it, realized I guess the Ghost Rider inside him was saying, hey, I have a job to do. So they went chasing after this demon kid. And the demon kid got rejected by Professor X. Professor X basically said that's not a mutant. Because he read him, he said, that's not a mutant. Read him out, the kid had panic, he started crying. It was a young kid, 12, 13 years old. He wanted to be accepted somewhere, but he didn't know what was wrong with him. Anyways, the kid comes back. He came back to he went back to the orphanage and killed all those kids. Spoiler alert if you ain't read that one. He turned into a demon, killed all the children that were there, left there, went back to the school of the X-Men, complaining, why didn't y'all accept me? Then he just turned back to the demon or whatever. Wolverine ends up getting into this big battle with him, struggling. They're on the street. Ghost Rider pulls up on them, and then they have a little confrontation. And anyways, it moves forward from there. They actually need to work together. They realize, oh, shit, what are we doing? So that goes into Weapons of Vengeance Part 2. There's really not a whole lot going on in this book as far as action like that was in the first one. This one's more of investigating. They're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So Logan and Blaze are working together to try to see what the hell is going on. Ryder inside of Blaze keeps wanting to come out because he's losing his damn mind. They keep going. They're meeting up with all these different people, asking questions about this and this. So Ryder keeps coming out, and he's being a little out of control. That part is where it's probably about the most action you're going to get. So this one. I mean, it's an interesting story, but you're not going to get that Wolverine that you're used to. That you get a little bit of Ghost Rider, but it's more of a story where they're trying to get. It's more of a build-up story. So it's not reaching that point where it's there. I know it's going to happen. It's about to happen. So it's not reaching that point. So that's basically what this is. They're going different areas, get different example. Like they went to a scene where all these people were killed and demons and so and mutants were killed. It was like it's killing mutants and all kind of stuff. So they went there. They're just trying to figure it out. That's basically what's going on here. They're just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. A little bit of drama, but not too much. And I mean, it's a good story though. So I'm not taking it down. But that's basically what I'm seeing. Maybe you may see something else. Weapons of Vengeance Part 2, Ghost Rider issue 17. Actually, good story so far. Hopefully it continues the good story, but it gives us the great visuals as well. as it goes on. So 2 more issues, and we'll be done with that story of Weapons of Vengeance. Now we just got to get into Wolverine.